Finally, the socks have come back to YouTube.
You smell what the socks are cooking.
I don't really smell anything right now because you changed your shirt. Finally.
It says tease on it.
Yeah. For those of you who don't have mirror vision, you can read it pretty clearly.
It says tease.
For the rest of you, eat my asshole.
Tease.
Yeah, you're such a tease. You're not a tease, you just go right for the cock.
It's true, I'm easy. Come for it, boys.
Yep. This letter's pretty long, so we're just going to pretty much read it through. From Gina Weiler 13945. Dear Angry.
It says Angie, but it's funny.
Fuck you! I can completely understand the frustration that people feel when something, game or film, is banned by the OFLC.
Damn it, OFLC! I can't come because of you! It's so frustrating!
As the video game Left 4 Dead 2 was this week. However, I think that people's perception of the OFLCs as leaning towards conservatism isn't really accurate.
You right-wing bastards!
In fact, I think it's completely wrong. And this is why I did this video.
Damn right you're not right-wing. Homie.
When people make the comment about the OFLC, how many times is the word OFLC in this letter?
I don't know. I'm not even sure what it stands for.
LOL.
Rafflecopters.
I love the Rafflecopters. Oh, I'm getting sidetracked. What?
Waffle House.
Waffle House. Yes. That makes sense to nobody but us. Anyway. Oh yeah. When people make comment about the OFLC, it is almost always skewed towards the said perception as it...
Why do I look like I'm watching the GOP and not the OFLC?
Almost always skewed towards the said perception, and as such tends to make Australia as a whole look very conservative to outsiders.
Please move here, Rush. We need you a little.
Is Australia a continent or a country?
Both.
Why? That's fucking retarded.
True, but it has like a big country with like 5 or 6 states in it.
And how come there's North America and South America, but America is just North America? That confuses me.
Because South America is unimportant in third world.
But how come it's not America? Why do they call it America?
It's called America because we're special and they just make our clothing.
They're like the bottom half of America. It's like the top half is the head, and the bottom half is the genitalia and anus.
Yes, because all those anus countries make our clothing, like Honduras and Guatemala and Panama and China.
And then their genitalia fuck our wives while we're at work. That was actually pretty funny. I lost my track.
Yes.
The fact of the matter is this. The reverse, the Muppet has been turned already, is more a reflection of the truth. I'm speaking in overall and broad terms here. Of course they still occasionally make big fucking stupid decisions. But anyone who thinks that we're somehow worse off than those other Western countries should probably do more research on the matter. I choose to take a different path and just not pay attention at all. But if we take games classification as an example, many of the games rated 15 plus here get 18 plus in the UK, or mature 17 plus in the USA.
Because America is full of tightwads.
Tight asses. Tightwads are just cheap people. But they could be cheap people who are like exhibitionists. Get your grammar straight, homie.
Sorry.
Dick. I lost my train.
In the USA, the same applies to film.
Oh, yeah. Did you know that the PG-rated film Lost in Translation got a 15 plus in the UK and a fucking R rating in the USA?
And 1 star.
I never heard of that movie. It must have been Lost in Translation or something. Could somebody translate it for me?
Did you know that the films like Cannibal Holocaust, Spit on Your Grave, New York Ripper, and Maniac are cut in the UK and uncut here? Mainly because people in the UK also are tight asses?
Yes, but not tightwads necessarily. Although some of them are fucking cheap.
But based on this, I'm still not quite following why you're so mad, considering it seems like nothing there is cut.
I mean, give me a fucking break. Well, let me clarify this. She's upset that the rest of the world is basing one decision on banning Left 4 Dead 2 as painting a broad brush for the entire OFLC. She's like supporting the OFLC.
Oh. I couldn't get it, because quite frankly, I thought the rest of the world, like here in America, just thought Australians were a bunch of people who wrestled alligators and got drunk all the time.
Australia! It's Australian for...
Beer, mate.
Australia. It is.
So the bottom line here is, if you're not happy about the alleged right-wingness in film and literature classifications in the country, you have two choices. Do something about it and write everybody in the OFLC, whatever the hell they are, maybe they'll listen. Or do nothing, in which case you might be able to find ways to proactively manage and release your frustration that inaction causes. Probably through mass masturbation, which means you'll be a lot happier anyway.
But what if you're part of the 99.73% that is just apathetic? Like me.
The only thing I know about Australia is Crocodile Dundee was from there, and like they have a nice opera house.
Oh yeah, and Gina Wilder would like to remind you not to fuck with the OCP.
Don't fuck with them.
Don't fuck with the OCP.
Or they'll get their ratings out on you, bastards.
Yes.